Cause she parked in the blue spot.
Yep. Took her jammy. I gave her my car. I got my car back on Monday. This happened on a Saturday, so I lent her my car to Monday. $200 later and 2 tickets. She got her car back. But that was Saturday. So when they were leaving, Lee was showing up with everybody. Then Jesus came with Diana and the baby. And we were, like always, the girls would stay in the sala and the guys, we in the fucking kitchen talking. What we're gonna do the next day? Fucking drinking, taking shots. Later on that night, Mari number 2 came up and blessed us with her special cigarettes. And we started smoking those. Before that, I took a puff of Mari number 1's blunt.
Yeah.
One puff had me coughing for like a half hour.
God damn.
Jay was like, "Ow, don't do it. Don't do it." And I was like, "Nah, let me do it." One little puff. And I was
probably
like,
took that shit like nothing.
Yo, her and my niece smoking it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm coughing my lungs out. And they were like, yo, you probably don't know how to do it. I'm like, what? This shit is too strong. But then from Mari number 2, hers is smooth. I could handle that one. And it was a fucking good night. Towards the end of the night, the fucking girls were singing mad loud. I thought the cops were coming. They were gonna come over and be like, yo, cut that shit out. The singing. But it was good. It was good. I think everybody ended up leaving before. I know you guys left early. I know by 3 I was in bed already. By 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I mean, I think we left like 1:30 or 2 or something. I think like all I know is that I got here late. We were just chilling, like outside in the kitchen, bullshitting and fucking. We were bullshitting, talking shit, and we started fucking having a conversation with Yanni's aunt, Wendy.
Oh, you guys are making fun of me
because she's a cop. So then we were talking about profiling or something, or I don't know how the conversation was. All I know is that, I guess because we had a cop, especially Al was asking mad questions. So Al was like, yo, let me ask you something. Because
I want to know.
I saw a documentary. Are you this and this? So then we were like, all talk. Because the funny thing was, prior to you asking that, we were talking to her before that about her retirement in Crystal's house. Because she was talking about that because she was off for 3 months and she was going back to work.
That's funny because I asked her about her retirement. That's what.
So it was the same kind of conversation for me again.
If you're a cop, that's what you work for, to retire after 25 years.
Yeah,
you're
so
going to make all that money.
We started listening to about that, and then then we started going into the mayors and all this stuff, and then Al was just coming up with questions about profiling and being stopped. I was getting emotional, and me and Santi were laughing.
Yeah, because you guys probably never been through that shit.
We were nice. I've been through this shit in the Heights, not in a car. So we were just cracking up. And then from there, we just kept talking. And then, I mean, she's a cop, and she's even been through stuff with cops.
Yeah,
so we were just talking about that. And then that was on for a while. And then from there, I think after the girls were singing like crazy loud to Selena, once they left, I think I came back upstairs with my sister. So it was only me, Santi, my sister, Raquel. And then from there... we started chilling, and then that's what Albert had to put away the sancocho.
Oh, yeah.
So
and the cake.
That's what we were cracking up.
And the cake.
So, yeah, there was like 2 pots, bro, of sancocho, man, big. And Albert had mad Tupperware. We're like, how are you going to fit that shit into your fucking fridge with all the leftovers? So pretty much everybody at the end, though, Jesus took a giant Tupperware, and then he goes, oh, it's for Diana. And then he came back. Yo, can you get one for me too?
Yeah.
Then I forgot who else.
Santi took like a fucking 4 Tupperwares of that shit.
Who else, bro? Everybody, I think, was pretty much taking.
I think
the Wendy,
the cop.
Yeah,
she took some.
Everybody, I think Yanni ate in the end. I think Crystal ate.
The
Wendy
sister ate.
Yeah, the sister ate. So everybody was. I was just trying to get rid of it, bro.
Oh man, I was giving it away, bro. Like it was.
And then I was putting on the fucking, because we smoked. We're fucking cracking up on Al with the Tupperware. Me and Santi, yo, cracking mad jokes, and then from there, you had cake. So after he did all the sancocho, yeah, cake. But thank God, my sister, she's the master blender.
Oh my God, she knows how to cut
Yo,
it.
she was like, Al, you want me to do it? I was like, okay. She was,
Yeah.
Yo, she was cutting that shit like a fucking chino with a ginsu.
Yeah, because she even took some home. I was like, yo, Marty, take as
took
much,
a lot.
Take as much as you want. I don't care, because I know she gets the munchies.
Yeah.
Especially now, because she's home alone. It's like, yo, take as much as you want. I don't care. Give it out. I still got one of my Rubbermaid Tupperwares in the fridge with cake. I had some last night with ice cream. And then Santi wanted to take cake home.
Yeah.
You took cake home. I was like, yo, take as much cake as you want, because I still got a flan in the fridge that my sister brought me. And thank God Marty was cutting it, because if it was me cutting it, that shit wouldn't be fitting in any of the top.
Yeah, my sister was cutting that shit to perfection.
She was on point. I'm gonna start calling her Ginsu.
Yeah.
That's her new name.
Yo, man, for real.
She cut it perfect.
She was fucking
Shout out to Marty with the chopping
chop
there.
dice. The infomercial.
But it was good the way she did it. Everything fitted in the fridge. Nothing stayed out. The only thing that stayed out was the rice, because nobody was gonna eat the rice the next day. So that shit was fucking awesome. And that was basically that was Saturday. I know Lee had everybody staying over his house.
Oh yeah, my house. I had to sleep inside of the sofa because I had my sister and my daughter slept in the living room with me, and pull out Yanni's sister and Chase, and Yanni slept in the bed, and we went to sleep. I think as soon as I got home, they were in the kitchen, the girls mostly talking. I just pulled out the bed. I went to sleep. All I know is tell my girl, yo, turn off the light, because she had the control. And then I came back. They were like, yo, okay. I fell asleep probably like 2 something, because I knew the next day I had to go, we're getting to Sunday now. On Sunday I had to get up early because I had to take my daughter first to food shop out here. And then, so I went with her around 11 o'clock. But prior to that, I took a shower early. I went with Yanni's sister to get breakfast out here for everybody. Then I took my daughter food shopping, came back around like 12, because we have reservations for 2 for Al's birthday, just the guys thing. So left here like at 12 something, went uptown, dropped off my sister and Yanni's sister so she could take a cab home. Then I dropped off my daughter downtown. Then my cousin called me in the morning. Yo, cuz, can you pick me up?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. So then
I didn't think he was gonna come.
So he called me early, and because I was early, went to pick him up, and then from there I went to pick up Jesus, and I had told Jesus I'm gonna be there around 1, and then like at 1:10, this guy must have been dying to leave because he texted me or a goddamn GIF. It shows TikTok like sound like this guy. So I was like, he better be ready with all this shit he's talking. So now when we went to pick him up, he was ready. It was like 1:40 something. I'm like, all right, we're doing good with time. Now we're meeting at Al's place. I'm like, now we probably got to go 2 cars because it's 5 of us. I had to take a fucking shit. So I was like, I'm just trying to get home. I had to pee or shit. So then I made it home. Then Santi, when I'm driving to my house, yo, can you pick me up? I thought, picked him up. We came, parked the car, and then I was like, yo, we probably need 2 cars because it's now 5 of us. And my car is a little tiny. It would be all tight, but then it just worked out. Santi's like, yo, let's just bounce in my car. So we all went in his car. We went to Saddlebrook.
Yeah, Saddlebrook.
We went to a spot that Al recommended. I think it's called Midland Brewery
House, yeah.
So yeah, we went there the first time. A nice big space. It reminds me of like this place I went to once in Hoboken, Republic. But I mean, much smaller. But it just reminded me of that because I guess they have security. I was like, man, it's just like a club. because we went at 2. I think it was at 2:30. We got there like at 2:40. Nothing. We sat down. We had our own fucking table. We were all tired, bro. Like, and I knew it. We were like all of us estamos pagados. Like, we were all there. And the first thing we get there, my cousin talking about sliders. He's like, yo, the sliders we're getting, which one we're doing? Kobe? The pulled pork?
He was ready for food.
So we were looking at the menu through your phone as you do. And then I think the first thing we got, like a few pitchers of beers because they were cheap. Coors Light. And then we got like some wings, some boneless wings. We had some hot sticks, French fries. But like that shit didn't do nothing, man. We ate those fucking wings. Especially my cousin ate man fast.
Junior was like Pac-Man.
But my cousin had the Moscow Mules, bro. And because the Moscow Mules towards the end, this motherfucker was loud.
Oh, man.
He was high-fiving, but not high-fiving regular. He's smacking you mad hard.
He was doing the fist pump hard.
Yeah.
He's already calling himself a Roman candle.
Yeah.
Yo.
They sing Bellaca like loud.
This dude was on point. I'm over here just with 2 beers in my system.
Yeah. We had like one shot, I think a Fireball.
Yes. The beer selections are good there because there's new beers that I've never had. The problem is that some of the beers, I guess they're so popular that they're, it's hard for us to get.
Yeah.
Like, there was a peanut butter beer I wanted. I know Lee tried a beer called Arecibo.
Yeah, that shit was strong.
They had a beer, it's called Yo Coquito. I guess it's a spin-off of like a Coquito for the holidays, but it's a beer version. I really wanted to try that beer, but they didn't have it. So most of the beers you asked for, I tried one. I forget the one I tried, but most of their beers go from a high alcohol intake all the way down because they had one that was 11.4,
which was a French Toast Bastard.
Yeah.
So I was gonna get that one, but it had a mix of like bourbon, and it's good. What I like about there too, even on the app or on the menu, it gives you a description of what the beer is gonna taste. So I ordered Arecibo because that's where my family's from Puerto Rico, and I'm like, I'm ordering it. I didn't even care what it was, but it was kind of like a dark beer, kind of like a malty, but it was good, and it was and that shit worked. That shit was like 10.5. I know I felt nice like right after that. But now we chilled there. We were there drinking, watching the football game. We were watching the Chiefs, I think, versus the Browns.
Yeah.
Nothing much.
What I could say is the boneless wings.
Oh, excuse me, people.
Point.
Yeah, they were.
I didn't think they were gonna be as good as they.
They were real good.
I know they were good because we ordered a set of 24, and Junior said, "Yo, they didn't give us 24," and that's because as soon as the plate got into the table, he took like 4 already.
Yeah.
This guy could fucking eat. So then I started trying the wings. I was like, wow, this shit is fucking powerful.
They were real good.
So I need to go back to try more because if you guys look at their menu, the sandwiches look fucking good. The pizza look good.
Yeah, and they got a humongous menu. They had tacos. They had a whole bunch of shit. But now, it was good. Like, we chilled there, and then from there, Jesus was talking about his boy, Chris Cepeda, who had Social 59. He was like, let's go Social 59. I was like, all right, because I'm like, for us, if we could listen to music and the service wasn't that great in the place we were at, like sometimes we wanted a beer, we had to look for the waitress. It was, so we were like, fuck it, let's go there. And then we went there, and then like, as soon as we got there, I was saying, yo, came over here, Steven said this reminds me of Jerome Avenue. And we were cracking up, but then we sat down. The good thing was at least here, like they had a big giant TV. Yeah, it's more like a projector, like so we could see the games, and we like where we were at was only us because I guess all the tables were taken. And that's when the night got murky, bro.
Oh my god!
So
this is Sunday, people.
This
on a Sunday.
This is on a Sunday. It's like when they say it was all good just a week ago. For us, it was all good just like 2 hours ago.
Oh fuck yeah!
So before we left the first place, Midland Brewing, my cousin was nice. I was a little nice.
I was good.